Today for the unboxing and hopefully not disappointment, we have what I believe is a Hunter Passport 2 something or other ceiling fan. This is the, well, I think is the same fan that was at the vacation destination from a couple of years ago that had the real big living room with the high ceiling and this fan up at the top with the nice windows and everything, the skylight. I'll throw a couple of photographs in the video here just to refresh what I'm talking about. Anyways, I've wanted one of those fans since then, and I really don't look on eBay for anything. I haven't regularly shopped on there in years, but for whatever reason I just felt inclined to check for ceiling fans the other day on there, so I did, and it was this. This was pretty reasonably priced for eBay, and the shipping was pretty reasonably priced too. I really am super leery of buying ceiling fans from the eRipOff that are not new in the box, because very seldom are people able to properly package them so they survive shipping. But this was cheap enough that I figured I would take a chance on it. And it looks like it's actually packed pretty good. There's a lot of bits and pieces of styrofoam in here. I gotta get something to collect all this. Alright, I got a bag here. I just use these pellet bags for the trash because I can't fathom buying bags just to throw them out. It's wild. As much as I don't like styrofoam and plastic, it looks like this was packed pretty good. Hopefully it survived. It was shown in the photographs disassembled, which is an improvement. Half the time you see the photographs taken with it, like all the blades still on it and they're all bent and everything, so this looked like it was taken apart pretty well, and the screws all put back in place, so somebody took some care when they did this, at least. Alright, that should be, I just vacuumed the floor, so that should be enough to get the thing out and not make a total mess. The dog is going to be over here tomorrow, so I can't have all the stuff all over the floor because she'll eat it. Alright, so we have the mounting bracket individually wrapped. We have blades, which are not individually wrapped, but they're only white, so we can repaint them pretty easily if they got scratched. Oh yeah, the irons took a big beating, but again, they're only white, so I can repaint them real quick and that'll be no problem. The blades are not even reversible, so I could repaint those too and it's no big deal. Just looking at it like this, they don't seem like they're really bent at all. I think they're all in pretty decent shape, so that's good. That would be the difficult part to fix. That looks good. And here's the motor. Well, we're going to need a down rod for this. It's not on a rod. We got something weird going on with this light. So I cannot attached properly or it broke or something. Looks like it's attached with one screw, so that was like, this doesn't even fit this thing. It's a total hack. I just bought some switch caps the other day. Let me see if they fit on here. Yeah, that'll fit. Alright, so I'll take that light off and use that. I have vivid memories from years ago looking up at these fans and seeing these Hunter caps on there. These used to be everywhere around here. And there are still some, but they're definitely fading with time, unfortunately, as is everything else. I really have become quite fond of these fans in recent years. A lot of collectors seem to rave about Casablanca. And they're certainly nice fans. I don't dispute that at all. And they have some really visually stunning designs. But the problem with Casablanca is that it doesn't stand the test of time. You have consistent control failures, and you have consistent flywheel failures. And then you have these fans which really don't have anything that goes wrong. I mean, these are getting to be 25, 30, some 35 years old now, and they're all still running. So, this one is from 1994, so it's old. You know, it's, what is that, 94, 2005, 15, yeah, I mean, it's almost 30 years old. So, you know, it's holding. It's standing the test of time with no problem. It's Type G, model number 25536. The only problem I know of is that these sometimes develop a click to the bearings. And actually the bearings are shot on this thing. It's not like they got rocks in them. And it feels horrible, real rough. So, yeah, we'll have to replace the bearings, but it's actually kind of unusual. They don't usually get quite that loud. Maybe this was like a little or no hours. It's not that dusty, so it might have really not seen a lot of use. I don't know. Stuff doesn't like to sit idle, you know, or if it was taken out of use and stored for a while. The equipment just doesn't like that. It doesn't fare well. But so it needs a little work. It needs a repaint of the irons, new bearings, and removal of whatever this hackery is. But this will be a really nice piece after that.